Hey guys, it's Burgers here, and today I have a special video about something that is big pain for me, basically when I develop my castle, and I'm going to talk about the resources. Now keep in mind I'm a WoW spender, and from time to time I even struggle with the resources. Right now I even don't have resources. If I want to go maybe upgrade this thing, maybe I'm going to go. Anyway, you get the idea. Just the resources. Get more and you start asking me for coins because I'm really out of resources. And in this video, I'm going to share with you how to get more resources. Of course, I focus a little more over speed up since, I want to do it faster. And coming from my 5 years experience in the kingdom building games, boy, here the things are a little more different. So I'm going to share with you how to get more resources. Also, I'm going to share with you what not to do. And maybe it's going to be more interesting what not to do. And is to focus over this type of buildings. You're going to have quarry, you're going to have gold mines, lumber mills, and the other thing for the food. Bruh, this thing is giving nothing, just to say. And just by leveling up this thing, for example, quarry is going to request 38k 38 from this one. It's basically going to request you more resources. And by looking this thing, holy stone production, you're going to need how much? Maybe 13, 14, 15 hours. Okay, not 15 hours. Let's say 12 hours to return the investment on just one of these things. Now, apply to other 3 resources, you're going to need 1 day and a half. Just this thing to produce and cover what you just spent here. So, maybe on the later stages when you level up your castle, you become higher levels and there is not much buildings to go, you can focus over this. But till this time, don't do it. Just level these buildings because it's part from leveling. For example, swordsmen are needing one of these buildings. Stables are needing the other of these buildings. Just level 1 to cover the requirements to upgrade these buildings. Rest, don't touch them. Period. Just don't touch them. This is maybe one of the things that I suggest to not go for. And as something that, yeah, basically don't go there. don't go there. Now I'm going to start with the best way, and maybe I'm going to also share with you the heroes I actually use, because this is going to be also important. And by speaking the best way and the heroes I'm going to use, we're talking about the Gathering, baby. Gathering is the best way to get resources with your heroes. Now there is specific heroes that is going to increase your gathering, but this thing, maybe you can go and loot them and it's going to give you 16k stones. And you saw the quarry is going to give me like 3k if I upgrade this building. Here just on road you're going to get some extra stones. So this one of the things, just go out maybe for picking up. This is something that I don't see that much in this type of games, but you can go and just pick up these stones. You're going to see them on the map. They're like shiny little things. Maybe I can, here you can see there is other shiny little thing that can be picked up. Now don't go on the crusade over the map looking for these things. Just if something is around your castle, if something is close, because the time you're going to need and you're going to lose to go, for example, maybe somewhere here, we also have something that you can pick it up. I don't know, maybe there is something. You're going to lose a lot of time going there, and this is going to cost you gathering time. And speaking about the gathering time, this is the best way to get some resources, is just by gathering. Right now 4 of my heroes is gathering, and maybe I'm going to click on this one. As you can see, it's like 190k 200k plus extra 15 per hour. This is in total 205k per hour. Very nice very nice way to get the resources for your castle. Maybe I'm going to go also for the bundles I buy, but there is just not many resources inside, I'm not gonna lie. So I go for the VIP bundles and things that boost my heroes mostly. I don't care for the resources, but here I am. Right now I struggle for resources. And if I don't have resources, it's going to take my poor coins. But in general, I don't have that much of them. But yeah, this is the best way. I'm going to also share with you other ways. Just this is the best way, And how to, I mean, you're just clicking over the mine and you send your troop is going to have some building time of something over the mine and you're going to start gathering. But how to increase that even more? I'm going to share with you also a little of my strategy, how I actually do that. So it's pretty simple about the gathering. I'm not going to go that much in details. You just click over this thing, for example, gather, and you pick one legion, you send them, and the legion start gathering. Period. Oh my god, it's sun outside. This is the way. Now, how to increase that? Since this is the best way, there is something. If you find a best way to do something, don't try to find many other ways to do something. Just improve this best way. So how to do it? The main way is with university. Now, you can go over the research and you can go in the economy. Here you're going to see production, but we don't care about the production because we're not going to build these buildings. For example, this is like 10% production of the mill. If you check the mill, I think this is with the woods. Yeah, I think this is the mill. No, this is timber camp. That mill, yeah. So if you check the mill, you're going to see 2.7. 10% is 27k. I mean, it's not even 27k. Oh my god, my math is very bad. It's just nothing here. It's just nothing. And that's why I don't focus there. You should focus over the gathering speed. And here you're going to see wood gathering. This is with crucial importance. Now, I know this is for resources, how to get more resources, but boy, don't forget building speed and research speed. This is just going to boost your, it's going to reduce the speed ups you're going to need. And by doing it earlier, it's going to continue reducing even more in the time. Here you have gathering troops attack, which we don't care that much. Production again, production, building. Here is the other things that you can go for. How many levels is 5 levels 3? So it's going to be something like 15% increasing the gathering speed. And this is for everything here. And yeah, you can continue to see food gathering, blah, blah, blah. This is one of the ways. But here you're going to have like, I mean, some percentage that is not that much. The way I go for the gathering and to increase and boost the gathering is actually I go with the military. Now, it may sound stupid or strange, but military is the way. And I'm going to explain why. First thing, you're going to train high level troops, but let's be honest, at the beginning, nobody's getting attacked. People are focusing over building their castle, building their swordsmen, marksmen, cavalry, stables, blah, blah, blah. They're focusing over building. And they're not focusing over fighting. Maybe Wales is actually the players who first focus over the war. That's why people most of the times are annoyed to the Wales, because Wales don't need researches, don't need military upgrades, don't need economy. They already have that, and the only thing they want to do is fight. But yeah, why I go with the military is deployment troops. this thing is going to give me one more troop that I can deploy on the battlefield. Soon I'm going to finish that, and I'm going to continue with this one, which is Advanced Swordsman. I'm going to have tier 4, and after I get off my tier 4, I'm going to hit second deployable troops. So think like this: if you have outside 3 troops, you can increase their gathering speed by 10%, something you can do in economy. Research, going over the economy. Here is production, gathering too. So far we only have food gathering and wood gathering, which can be, I think, 10%. So 10% increase, and here you can get even more percentage. But if you have 1 extra legion on top of these 3 legions, this is going to increase the productivity by 33% of the gathering. Also, is going to give you a legion, extra legion, that is going to allow you to go for rally. Right now, people are rallying this bad boy here. And the main reason they rally them is because he dropped shards to get King Derek. Right now I cannot get more of these coins of this king, but yeah, everybody's focusing over this bad boy and they want to get it. So imagine if you have to do some rallies or some auto gathering, auto field battle, basically when you send your legions and they're fighting on auto. I know it's not much time, I know that, but in general, every time you actually need a legion for something different from gathering, you're going to cut out your gathering by a lot. If you have 4 legions, it's going to increase by 33% the gathering, what you gather on the field. If you take out one of these legions, for example, for the rally, it's going to be the same amount of gathering. And this is the main reason I go for the gathering. And in the same time, I level up my military. We know the military is important. At this stage, it's not that important, but deployable heroes is very important. Very important. Especially when you start playing Age of Empires mobile. You're going to notice something. And you're going to get just a lot of summoning cards. By summoning cards, or recruit cards, this thing here. Legendary Arrival Recruitment Token. You're going to get a lot of them. So you're going to have a lot of heroes. Look at this thing. Look how many heroes I have. Look at this thing. This is so many heroes. And I don't know, it's maybe day 4 or maybe day 5. And I have so many heroes. Okay, maybe this one I actually buy. This one is bought. I mean, but rest of the heroes is, and maybe this one. I get him from the chest. I'm a spender in general, so I focus over getting some heroes. So yeah, just going over the university, opening this extra sword is just giving you one more troop for gathering. And soon I'm going to be able to even put like 5 legions on the battlefield, which is crazy. The moment I finish my tier 4, I'm going to be able to deploy a second troop. So it's going to be like 5 legions. And there is something else. I don't know if you guys watch my previous videos about castles and how to build it from 0, but I need this level tier 4 troops. The main reason is I'm just going to increase the time these troops get trained. And this is with crucial importance. Because by increasing the time, for example, it become like 10 hours to train your troops. You can go to work, don't even think about Age of Empires mobile, and when you, or maybe just entering in the game, sending your gathering heroes and walk out, you don't care about anything there. If you have high level buildings, high level terrain, high level trainings, yeah, basically, you're not going to care that much about these things. You're not going to lose any kind of progress. And this is in the essence of what you have to do here in the progress, first stages. Now, something else that you can do actually for your gathering is by heroes. Now you're going to see that each of these heroes is having different stuffs. Maybe I'm going to give, for example, this bad boy, which right now is from the tokens that you fight with these barbarians, and you get 1 or 2 tokens for King Derek. You're going to see, first thing, military speciality. These things open when you get strange in numbers. Talent activates military speciality. So what is this? It's actually this thing right here. Strange in numbers. So you have to level up your hero, and by hitting, which level is this? He is level 53, maybe on 51, level 51, you're going to be able, or 52, you're going to be able to have enough talent points, just a number, so you can actually get these points. Is just where it was right then. Yeah, maybe it's over here. Upgrade hero to get talent points. Get the first talent point at hero level 20, and every 2 levels get 1 point. But it's around level 52. You're going to be able to open this strange in numbers. But this is not that much for the gathering. The gathering is this thing here. You see, we have gathering, we have attack. So, what this thing actually give us? Come on. Strange numbers, talents activated. With 2 heroes sharing same speciality in the troops, they receive 20% bonus in all attributes. If all 3 heroes share a speciality, the bonus is increased by 30. Now, this is not that much. Here we're talking about the talent tree, hero talents. Here we have this thing here. Increase troops defense by 5% when gathering. Increase the gathering speed by 5%. So by getting more and more gathering speed, you're going to finish this this gathering of the nodes outside more faster. And this is the main target over the main thing about the gathering heroes. You're going to see this is one of the heroes. Sorry about that. That is good for gathering. You just need to have here gathering. Other hero is maybe Cleopatra. She also have a gathering. Going over the talents is going to be most the same talents. Maybe it's this one. Increase troop defense when gathering. Increase the gathering speed. Increase to defense when gathering. Increase the hero siege. We don't care about this, but the gathering is here. You can go increase resource gain by 5 after increase resources gain by 5% after successful gathering. So you get the idea. This gathering heroes is even going to boost the gathering even more. Now you have to summon these heroes, but even if you're not that lucky with the legendary heroes and you get some epic heroes, there may be some other also gathering stuffs. Baudaci is having gathering. Casso is having also gathering. This is great heroes that you can combine to get more gathering speed. Secondary strike. Again, Leon having gathering. Leo is having gathering. All these epic heroes is pretty nice to combine and get some good use of the gathering. Even though that Martial, now here you can have Martial, Warrior, and Tactician. I'm not going to go that much in deep over of the warriors, of the heroes in this video. Here we're just talking about the gathering and how to get more resources in general. It's not only about the gathering, but the gathering is the best way, period. Is the best way in Age of Empires to build your castle and get more resources. Now, the other thing you can maybe think about is, of course, different events. One of the most easy one is basically in your city, and this is fishing. If I go and try to do some fishing here. Now, this needs training, basically, to get good with the fishing. I'm not perfect with the fishing, but I do my best. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so hard. Oh my god. I'm not the best with the fishing, but you know, I can do some good things. But it's coming with the training. Here is just the most easiest way to get something. It's just clicking here. It's like for 46 seconds. You go, or maybe 1 minute. I don't remember how much is the timer. I get 1.2k points. And with this 1.2k, I'm going to buy of this current chest. And I'm going to receive some extra food. And keep in mind, the meal for the food was giving 2.7k. Here I get 5k each, having also 6k and 7k. So this, don't forget it to do some fishing here. It's just an easy way to get some extra food. But this is only specifically for the food. Now you can go in the event, and of course by doing some events you're going to see 10k. Maybe going for the other event here, you get again some. Now every event is specific for itself, but in general, by doing anything here, you're going to also get some extra resources by doing some quests, challenge quests. Upgrade the hospital to level 14, 18k from everything. Side quest 10k, 7k, 12k. This is small amount, but some of the quests are very fast to be done. They're extremely fast. For example, daily one, 6k. What you have to do? Complete one Apex, complete Apex Arena one time. Okay, maybe this one. Build or upgrade a building in the Citadel one time. You get 3k. Now this is giving little more, but you get the idea. Even with the exploration, here is also way more easy. Just for example, this thing going to give you okay experience and shard. I mean coin of this hero. But yeah, let's get this one. Go. Easy peasy. Sending scout. Up. Clicking again. Exploration. Going over here. Go. Sending the scout again. And the moment the scout finish, you're going to be able to receive the rewards. And you see how fast is this. But here is reduce it. Here comes the reward. It's like 45k just by double click, just couple clicks, and you get even 30 minutes of research speed. This is also very nice place to get some speed ups, also to get some resources. Maybe it's more like for speed ups, to be honest, but yeah, in general, it's not that. Even this one is even less clicks. Go, just skip that thing, and I agree over the resources or speed ups, and I'm going to always get speed ups, of course, just because it's like 1 hour of training speed ups, troop training speed ups. At some point, you're going to finish your buildings. At some point, you're going to finish your researches. And the only thing is going to left is your troops and heroes. Maybe some new heroes can arrive in the game and blah blah blah, but there is a limit, and the limit is level 30 if I remember correctly. You can build your castle to level 30. I know it's a far away. It's something that is in the future, and you can basically go to level 30. But it's something in the future, but at some point you're not going to need building speed ups and research speed ups, so you can get try to get all the training speed ups as you can, and most likely is going to have this type of speed ups for the Smithy, not Town Hall, Smithy, please. Smithy is also a good thing to go and get some extra stuffs there, extra researches. So this so far for events. We talk about the gathering, we talk about the mistake you should not do. Maybe I'm going to share with you what kind of bundles I buy, but most of them are not actually related to getting more resources. But yeah, currently I get VIP 16, I get all the things here. It's nothing inside this chest except hero books for leveling up the hero and skill crystals. But here I get every day, like, even the resources here are horrible. But yeah, I'm not going to go that much in deep over what I buy and what you should buy. I think everybody should decide for themselves what they should go for and what they should not go for. So yeah, in point of the bundles, I mean, there is a daily special where you get some stuffs here, but I think it's like UK wood and food, if I remember right, which is not that much. And it's going to be like this: gathering and some events. This is going to be your main way. Now further, when you progress, most likely in the game, when you hit level 30, you can focus and level up these buildings. They're going to provide for you in war times. But this is on the end game, let's say end game, because in war times, most likely you're not going to be able to gather. And having these buildings leveled up is going to support you in this time to have enough resources to train your troops and blah blah blah. But yeah, in general, this is it for the gathering and for getting resources. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your personal opinion in the comments below. I'm curious, and yeah, like, subscribe. See you in the next video.